In a bright and happy village, where flowers danced in the wind and kids laughed under the sun, lived a boy named Tanu. He was full of energy and always ready to run, skip, and play. One day, the school announced the big friendship race. Everyone would run in teams of 2. Tanu jumped with joy. It was his favorite race of the year. Tanu was eager to find his partner for the race. He was eagerly holding a red ribbon with a big smile. The teacher called out the names, Tanu and Kavi. Tanu turned around and saw a shy, thin boy with big glasses. Kavi gave a small smile and waved, but Tanu wasn't sure how he felt. Tanu walked away and sat under a tree. Why do I have to be with Kavi? He thought. He's not fast. We're going to lose. His heart felt twisty, and his mind was full of loud, unhappy thoughts. Just then, the teacher came and sat beside him. He smiled and said kindly, Tanu, Lord Krishna says, the mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. When your mind is calm, you'll find peace and joy. Tanu looked over at Kavi. He was tying his shoelaces carefully, doing his best. Tanu took a deep breath, walked over and said, Hey Kavi, ready to race? Kavi smiled big. I'll try my best. The race began. Tanu and Kavi's legs were tied together with a red ribbon. Step by step, they moved as one team. They took small steps. Tanu slowed down to match Kavi's pace. They stumbled a little, then laughed, and they helped each other keep going together. Even though they were the last team to finish, everyone clapped the loudest for them. The whole village cheered because they didn't give up. Tanu felt proud, not because he was fast, but because he was kind and calm. Kavi looked at him with a happy heart. He had found a new friend. So, what did we learn? Lord Krishna teaches us in the Bhagavad Gita, the mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. When we calm our minds and choose kindness, we all win. And that's the end of our story, friends. Did you learn something special today? This story is inspired by Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 6. For one who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, the mind will remain the greatest enemy. This verse from the Bhagavad Gita teaches us that our mind can either help or harm us, depending on how we utilize it. If we stay calm, kind, and focused, our mind becomes our best friend. However, if we allow it to be filled with anger, fear, or negative thoughts, it can become our worst enemy. If you like this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel, Echoes of Krishna, for more stories, music, and Gita wisdom made just for you. Do you want this story as a picture book? You can get a special version with coloring pages, fun activities, and a quiz to help you learn and remember the message of the Gita. Just click the link in the description below. Until next time, stay kind, stay calm, and always listen to the friend inside, your mind.